born the power to save the world. I ask no forgiveness.
Salve, salve rapaziada, tudo bom com vocês? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Quem fala com vocês é o Mailton e vamos para mais um episódio de Tales of Berseria, rapaziada. Bom, no último episódio, rapaziada, a gente subiu lá na torre dos exorcistas, né? A gente teve encontro lá com o Ravid e a gente teve encontro com o Melchior, né? O Melchior, ele estava atrás dos Zavid, mas não, na verdade não estava atrás dos Zavid em si. Ele estava atrás da arma que o Zavid estava usando. Eu não sei dizer ao certo o que aquela arma tem, porque o Melchior, ele meio que copiou as propriedades da arma do Zavid. E aí a gente tem que saber para que aquela arma lá vai ser usada, porque a gente sabe que aquela arma é do Alfred, né, que é o capitão do Eisen, né, do Eltia, né, do barco do game, só que a gente não sabe o que aquela arma pode fazer. Pelo que eu entendi, a arma ela tem o poder de trazer os humanos transformados em demônios, diferente da Velvet, né, que também pode fazer isso, mas ela, em vez de fazer isso, ela devora os humanos, né. Então a arma do Alfred é diferente, então eu tô bem curioso para saber o que vai acontecer. Mas enfim, vamos lá, a gente tem que fazer uma missão secundária também, né? Que a gente tem que fazer o Elixir, né? Pro menino lá, né? O próximo item tá nessa região aqui, ó. Só que eu não posso vir para cá ainda, mano. Por algum motivo ele não vem para cá. A gente tem que pegar o barco, né? Então vamos lá. Onde a gente tá aqui? Vamos pegar o barco e vamos continuar a história aqui. Eu vim aqui, ó. Eu vim aqui nessa zona quadrante. Que é isso aqui? É uma espécie de coliseu, né? A gente vai enfrentar hordas de inimigos. Eu já fiz aqui, é bem fácil, pelo menos essa foi bem fácil, né? A gente vai invocar demônios, né? Aqui, ó, vamos às instruções. Aqui você pode lutar contra ondas de tipos específicos de demônios. Selecione invocar demônios para que os demônios surjam na arena e a batalha comece. Depois que uma certa quantidade de demônios for derrotada, mais demônios irão aparecer. A batalha só termina quando todos os demônios são completamente eliminados. Caso seja derrotado em batalha, você retornará para o seu status original antes da luta. Certifique-se de se preparar cuidadosamente antes de entrar. Na primeira vez que você concluir o desafio, receberá uma recompensa, então se esforce. Então é praticamente como eu posso dizer assim, um coliseu, né? A gente vai enfrentar uma quantidade de inimigos, né? Que acho que, de acordo com o que a gente enfrentou até agora no modo história, todos aqui em uma só. E aí no final a gente ganha um item. Foi bem fácil. Eu achei até que esse lugar aqui ia ter inimigos poderosos, mas até o momento nenhum. Mas enfim, agora a gente vai para nosso destino, né? Que é aqui em Silt. Vamos encontrar a amiga da Maglu.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah, though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
Magilu! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see. The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
What is that?
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this area.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this Grimoirh friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grim's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say. Huh. So you mean, like, a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo? Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings? Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye! Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Cara, eu fico assim, besta, né, com a interação dos personagens, né, tipo, a gente não sabe do passado da Magilu, né, que ela, pra ser desse jeito, alguma coisa aconteceu com ela no passado, né. Assim, o da Velvet, a gente sabe que ela era uma personagem que cuidava, que era carinhosa e tudo isso, e era uma boa personagem, e ela se tornou isso aqui, por quê? Porque mataram o irmão dela, né. Assim, mas a Magilu a gente nem sabe nada, né, cara? E a interação dos personagens é incrível, mano. Eu vou até trocar de personagem aqui. Eu vou colocar o Wizen. Deixa eu ver como que muda aqui. O líder.
I can handle it.
Mano, o Wizen, ele tá idêntico quando a gente enfrentou ele no Arise, cara. Claro, né, que com gráficos melhores, né, mano? Mas ele tá muito marrento, né? Tá muito incrível, né, velho? Cara, por isso que eu gosto de RPG, cara. RPG, assim, pode falarem o que for, cara. Eles fazem com muito carinho mesmo, viu, mano? Então, vamos lá, vamos jogar um pouco mais, hein? Vou perguntar aqui, não tem nada. A outra coisa que eu percebi também é o Lafit, né, mano? O Lafit, ele evoluiu bastante, ele tá bem mais, assim, como posso dizer, solto, né? Conversando, ele nem parece mais uma arma, assim, né? Que diziam ser, né? O que tem aqui embaixo? Uma praia. Quem diria? Ah, tem um bagulho aqui. Que é isso? É uma planta. A gente vai sair lá do outro lado lá. Vamos voltar aqui então. E não dá pra subir de volta? Não dá pra subir de volta, tem que ir por baú. Pra ter um baú lá do outro lado lá. Aí. Tá, então vamos ter que sair lá pela frente. Vamos vir aqui. Quero descer lá embaixo. O que tem aqui? Musiquinha de Havaí. Tem nada. Musiquinha calma. De Havaí. Aqui tem aquele gatinho que faz a gente fazer aqueles bagulho. Olha os pássaros, olha. Tá aqui onde a gente desceu. Então não tem mais nada, né? Tem outro lugar pra descer aqui. Acho que é do outro lado, né? Então vamos lá. Vamos aqui nesse canto primeiro. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Opa. Tem nada. Aqui é o que? Um bar.
So how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
Tá, vamos voltar pro...
Keep
pra
up.
ela aqui. Ó, um baú. Papel de seda. Papel de seda. 65, raridade 7. Tem que equipar porque eu tenho que aprender a habilidade, né? Tá bom, temos nada aqui. Aqui. Que isso? Bom. Guarda veneno. Guarda-choque, guarda-chama. Guarda-veneno. 395. Tá, vamos lá pro lado esquerdo agora. Ó, tem um baú de gato ali embaixo. Tá. Aqui é... Tem nada aqui. Parece a saída. Vou descer aqui na praia. Verdade, eu não fiquei com a menina lá, né, velho? Devia ter falado com ela. Depois eu... Vamos dar uma explorada aqui embaixo. E nem dá pra abrir. 170. É o baú aqui, né? Fragmento. Tá. Lá no fundo não tem nada. Não tem nada mesmo? Não. Aqui não tem nada. Aqui tem alguma coisa? Não dá pra ver, se estiver brilhando. Tem não. Opa, um baú. O que é isso? Uma garrafa de vida.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgand. A Midgand craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgand and Southgand, and the Age of Exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgand declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgand emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, Age of Exploration, more like Age of Exploitation.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This must have been a really fun place.
Ó, então vamos, eu vou voltar, opa. Vou voltar lá no bar, porque quero com aquela menina lá pra ver se liberou mais algum monstro pra gente pegar. Aí depois a gente entra naquela casa ali. Cadê ela? Cadê? Aqui, ó. Cadê ela? Olha aqui. Tá, não apareceu mais nenhum ainda. Então tá, né? Então vamos lá agora. É uma igreja. Uma capela.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today!
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No! It is you who has captured my devotion, my darling! There's no one else I want but you!
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush! I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling! Smother me in your embrace!
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please, forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying! To a priest!
Oh, no. I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin! Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you! Come, sinner!
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son. You must be mistaken. For I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh, but it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No. All I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Ah, then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Yes. I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
Ai, que da hora, cara. Os diálogos desses personagens são demais, né? Tá, então aqui a gente não tem o que fazer. Então a gente tem que sair lá pra fora, então. Tem outro, tem taverna. Taverna na parte de cima, né? Eita. Tem bastante coisa. Temos uma escada que sobe. O que tem aqui? Tem nada. Tá.
Still no leads on that Grimoirh lady.
Magulu, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister.
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoirh.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, but I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is she lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her.
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Ela tá com ciúme.
Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh?
no brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh? That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Laphicet, sometimes I think...
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet. Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
Oh...
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
Ai, da hora. Tá, vamos lá, deixa eu ver aqui o que tem que fazer. Aqui a gente tem um win. Tá, deixa eu ver aqui. Baú.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Amanuj, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch, or...
But the Abbey worships Enominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey. But one small village deep in Southgand the village is called Haria. And even now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Beleza. Então a gente só tem um caminho. Opa, tem um baú aqui ainda. Onde que é? É lá embaixo? Ah, dá pra descer lá embaixo. Deixa eu descer. Não dá pra descer, tem esse monte de caixa aqui no caminho. Tem outra escada? Tem lá em cima, lá. Aqui. Tem um baú ali. Garrafa de Nup. Vou pegar os itens aqui de baixo. Isso, posso passar lá. Que é isso aqui? Nope. Minigame de carta. Aqui não tem nada. Cadê o personagem pra conversar aqui embaixo? Cadê? Oh, eu tinha visto que o barco tinha voltado. Cadê o NPC pra conversar aqui? Ué. Ah, tem um NPC pra conversar aqui, mas cadê ele? Tá descendo aqui, ó. Desceu aqui. Aí ele tá pra trás. Ah, tá ali, ó.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy! It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are. The hypocrites.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for...
If you don't want to do the
I'd love to, but...
having the courage...
Wait. You're right!
And getting
Sorry.
Tá bom. Então vamos lá na estrelinha agora. Vai perto da loja de arma, né? Aproveitar, vamos ver se tem alguma arma pra vender. O que tem aqui? Aqui é a saída, né? Vamos ver se tem alguma arma pra vender aqui. Lança de anfibólio. Acho que eu tenho uma dessa, não tem? Tenho não. Vou ter que comprar uma dessa. Essa lança fluórica, ela tem lâmina fluórica. Boneco anfíbio. Carai, 6 conto, mano. Ah, vem. Cinto anfibólio. Não. Laço. Cinto. Colete espinhoso, vestimenta de anfíbolo. Guarda-lentidão, fadiga, esse é novo. Botas de anfíbolo, botas fluóricas, sapatos fofos, botas fluóricas. Carne, que os pigmentos, é pra comprar, pra vender. Ah, é pra comprar dele, hein? Ele tem 11. Não, eu tenho 11. Ah não, aqui é tudo, né? Esforço. Tô comendo bom aqui. Aprimorar. Cinto. Aqui tá subir ainda. Papel de seda. Colete. Boneco. Raridade 8. É um pedaço de chocolate. Brinco. Vestimenta. Tá. Caralho, mano. 708. 74 esse. Então acho que é isso aí. Deixa eu quebrar alguns itens aqui rapidão. Adaga fluórica. Acho que eu fiz merda, hein, mano. Bom, vamos lá.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like,
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoirh isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right.
Why didn't you mention Grimoirh as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere.
Então ela é Malak. Finalmente vamos ver os monstros desse mapa aqui. Acho que é a demo.
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
A demo do jogo, quando saiu, né? A demo do game era aqui nessa parte aqui. Eu lembrei agora. A demo fica bem nessa parte. Então vamos lá. Falou.
What about this one? I'll show you the beauty of my spear
We won, right? Right?
Tranquilo. Tá tudo tranquilo, tá tudo favorável. Pra lá a gente tem que ir lá, né? Então vamos vasculhar aqui primeiro.
Don't get careless!
Valeu!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Tá valendo mais a pena interpretar tudo de uma vez do que de um em um, velho. Tá boa, mano. Pelo menos a gente limpa o mapa mais rápido. Porque tentando um de cada vez tá enchendo o saco.
Not even worth my time.
Tá bom. Aqui dá pra enfrentar esses dois de uma vez só. Demora um pouquinho, mas mais rápido, né? Anel de água. Guarda fadiga. Aqui dá pra pegar esses três aqui, ó. Opa. Caramba! Bastante, velho. Lança de calcita dominada. Não, esse aqui não. Esse aqui, ó. Certo, então vamos avançar agora. Jardim escandaloso. Cadê você, Feng? Mas cadê o povo? Sumiu? Caramba, velho.
Come on, really?
Sim, é melhor assim porque termina mais rápido os inimigos, não. Porque tá de um em um, velho. Vai demorar uma vida.
This Grimoirh who we're searching for. To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphis or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon! Why not? That's another thing I can't say!
It's all cans with you. Alright.
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or... Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to...
Vamos lá. Que porra, mano. Trabalho, hein? Mas de boa. Subir aqui em cima, vamos ver o que tem aqui. Só uma vista. Muito bem, saiu da amiga dos tiras.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Beleza. Cadê? Cadê?
Don't get careless!
Quanto bicho, velho. Mas ganhamos. Foi de boa. Tem 2 baús aqui. Acho que é no próximo mapa, né? Ixi, tem um bichão aqui. Eita porra.
I was amazing, wasn't
One of my special...
Não, pega os dois, mano.
Come on, really?
Ixi, tem 2 monstros, né? Tem um aqui do lado e tem um ali na frente, né?
Is that... Grimoirh?
Eu lembro de você, hein?
Dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is he friends with Brian?
Quanto tem de vida? 50k de vida?
Elements of creation gather!
Building up strength. Be careful.
Caralho, não morre, mano. Caralho, tem como? Olha lá, que porra é isso?
I thought we were done for.
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoirh, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't...
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber all-we thing going on.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything. Perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Já volto, rapaziada, um segundo. Voltando aqui, vamos lá. Tem muito bicho aqui vivo, não tem? Tá. Eita, o bicho apareceu na minha frente, mano.
Did you see my complete and utter victory?
Vestimenta de anfibolio. Laço anfibolio. Bolsa de Júpiter. Isso é nova, hein? Isso aqui é só ela que pode usar, não é? Deixa eu ver. Sapato. Não, ela pode usar também. $2050 gold. Vamos subir aqui em cima. Não, aqui de onde a gente veio, né? Vamos aqui desse lado aqui. Vamos ver como que é o chefe aqui. É um pássaro, uma arpia. Parece uma arpia, né? Vamos ver se nós dá conta de enfrentar ela. Acho que dá sim. Não deve ser muito forte, não. E não.
We will need to be
Level
extremely
38.
wary.
Alright. Morreu.
I refuse to fall here.
Easy. Garrafa de panaceia. Guarda-lentidão, guarda-chama, lança fólica.
We can do this.
Come on, really?
Mano, ali tem muito bicho, velho. Vou juntar tudo. Pegar esse, pegar esse.
Don't waste my time.
Ai, filha da puta.
I'm not a fan of long, scary things.
Guarda-morte. Então, vamos avançar lá pra frente. E encher o saco já. Apesar que ainda tem bastante inimigo, né?
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all.
Esse bicho teleporta, né?
Always be on guard.
It appears that we're finished here.
Um caminho secreto. Olha só que da hora. Não tinha visto isso aqui. Olha um baú. Camisa rosa berrante. Passos leves com pena. Ó, essa aqui é nova, hein? Acho que já até seja.
You know what you're getting into?
Vou tirar. Porque como eu não tô usando ele não tá subindo de nível com os equipamentos, eu acho. Demora um pouco mais, então eu vou deixar ele um pouco. E aí ele. Eu acho, não tenho certeza, né? Especulação. Já estamos bem forte, nível 36, 39, já quase 40. Nível 8. E não consegui o item daqui ainda, velho. Caramba, mano.
Scout ship. From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Ah, temos uma lojinha aqui também. Vamos dar uma... o que tem aqui mais? Temos a lojinha ali. O que é? O que é isso aqui? Baú, baú. Mais baú. Gaúcho. Tem 2 baús aqui pra abrir ainda. Ela não... Parece ser uma dungeon ali. Já vi outro baú ali já. Aqui não tem nada. Tô vendo, tem um baú do gato ali em cima, né? Temos um save. Pudim. 185. Óculos de sol. Ali outro baú ali. Acabei de ver ali. Tá ali atrás ali. Como que eu desço aqui? Tá, como que eu pego aquele baú? É só vir por aqui, ó. Beleza. Pegamos todos os baús daqui. Agora vamos lá na casinha dela lá. Opa, tem outro baú ali no canto, né? Ah não, não é baú não, é planta. Deixa, como que eu vou ali? Ah não, ali que é a conversa. Como que eu vou ali? Pra cá não é.
I can't deal with this anymore. What's the matter? Everyone's sick of all these fruit. This got me. You put.
Well, people do.
Exact. The bonito.
So if you made an
That's exact. So
And that is?
I'll put my. No one. Right?
Who's a kid?
But all the. Isn't that.
That's the most.
Mom would make. I don't want to.
Blá blá blá. A gente tem que encontrar uma estalagem. Ah tá.
We could use a place to stay.
Yep.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Apareceu um monte de conversa aqui, né? Bom, rapaziada, deu 1h26 de vídeo. Acho que eu vou finalizar aqui. Aí no próximo vídeo a gente continua aqui essas conversas aqui e a gente vai descobrir aí o que vai acontecer. Beleza? Então é isso aí, rapaziada. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se você puder, você que tá vendo esse vídeo aí, puder se inscrever no canal aí, você que não é inscrito, claro, né? E você que já é inscrito, né? Já sabe, né? Deixa o like aí, beleza? Agradeceria muito. Então é isso aí, rapaziada. A gente se vê nos próximos vídeos. Valeu e fui!